So, you're too cool to play Mewtwo or Gyarados, you're not lucky enough to get away with Celebi, and you just don't feel anything if you play something like Starmie and Articuno? Well, boy do I have the deck for you! This fighting deck will not only get you your 5-win streak, but you'll even have fun doing it. Why do I like this deck so much? Two main reasons. One, it is fast and that makes it fun, and two, it seems to have an answer for pretty much everything you're going to run into. Let's walk through that. So the bread and butter here is your Mankey and Primeape. These pig monkeys might only do 50 damage, but they do it fast, and it's more than it sounds like. It sets the tempo in your favor and puts a lot of decks on their back foot playing against you. Other than that, your big hitter is Aerodactyl, which can be a little bit tough to get online. Old Ambry's not the most consistent card in the game, but once it does, it can control the enemy, make it a little bit more annoying to get those evolutions online, and 80 damage for 2 energy, it's more than it sounds like, especially if you get that chip with 50 off a Mankey or Primeape. 130 goes pretty far. I'm looking at you, Celebi. And then we have one copy of Marshadow, a card that I don't actually think is that good, but I do think can exert a lot of mental pressure on an opponent just by sitting on the bench, and can sort of inspire them to make some bad plays, or come in and get a clutch KO when it really needs to. And we also have one copy of Hitmonlee. I like just one because it feels useless in many situations, but in others, like against a Gyarados deck, it just wins you the game, and it just takes away the option of putting up a wall and getting something online behind it, which definitely meshes with a lot of game plans in this game. Finally, we have what you might consider the piece de resistance, the thing that really ties the deck together, which is this Mew EX, and comes with one copy of Budding Expeditioner, of course. This actually serves two purposes. It can serve as a wall with a big 130 HP stat if you're just not drawing the cards you need or need a little extra time setting something up, and Budding Expeditioner means that you're not risking losing 2 points necessarily, which makes it extra valuable. But more importantly, this card is your insurance against some of those big boss monsters like Charizard EX, like Mewtwo EX that you see running around, and this deck's lower damage output doesn't really have an answer to. This is definitely much more of a fast-paced deck than a big damage deck, but Mew lets you take the big damage of those opposing decks and use it against them. So you can keep control of the pace against those Charizards and Mewtwo's and force them into bad positions, punish them for overextending. It really does give the punch this deck is missing. Other than that, there's not much you wouldn't expect here. No need for Leaf, because everything has a 1 retreat cost, so we just run the X speeds, Pokeballs, Amber to set up Aerodactyl, 2 copies of Pot of Greed, and 1 each of Sabrina and Giovanni, just because when this deck is working, it's working fast, and you probably won't find yourself needing to. Alright, this is what I used to get my 5-win streak. I got it first try. You're going to see some of those matches right now. One of them is missing because my internet dropped, but don't worry, it was a grass deck that never got anything online, so you're not missing anything. Please enjoy these matches, and please enjoy this deck. I hope it does well for you. Going second. Ooh, we draw right into it. What are they going to put down? Okay, I think we attack with Mankey this turn so we can just kind of have pressure happening. I think that's the wise way to play this. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It was worth the 50-50 because we can lose the first coin flip all we want. We just have to win all the rest. Absolute mirror match. But now we get guaranteed damage. Very cool. So let's drop 50 on him. Whatever you have to tell yourself. I have faith not only in my luck, but also in this deck. Oh, Mew's in danger. Yeah, they had to do that, but now they can't evolve it. Drawing Giovanni here goes so nuts. Okay, yeah, we couldn't just draw Giovanni there. No. I think if we just switch in Aerodactyl right now, the pace it sets wins the game. If we one-shot Mankey, they're going to come in and hit with Marshadow. It leaves us with 40 HP. You won't be able to attack in time. That's the strategy I'm going to play. This is why I like the aggro deck. Yeah, he's going to revenge me, but it doesn't KO. It doesn't KO, and whatever else he's going to put online will not have any energy on it at that point. I guess unless he has another Mankey and he wins the coin flip, that's pretty much it. I can take the revenge hit here. That's fine. Actually, wait, I win the game right here. I have Sabrina. That's actually crazy. This deck rules. Oh my god, I kind of lost interest in the game because of the holidays being so busy, but also just because I didn't like playing Dredagon decks. But now that I'm just playing like whatever weird aggro decks I can come up with, it's a lot of fun. This is a good game. If I slap the table, what does it sound like on the mic? Is that terrible? Is that the worst thing ever? Going first, I hope we draw Mankey. We did! It's not so bad. Okay, well, you shouldn't have told me that, because now it's going to happen. Probably not after this match, though. I'm going to play Pokeball. And then the crazy thing is that I'm actually going to play Pokeball. I think Marshadow kind of does things this time. Mew is so important. Legitimately, I think we just full invest Mew. I wish I could attach energy on turn 1. I'm really trying to think out what the game would look like if you could attach energy on turn 1 but couldn't attack. And I think it might be worse than things are right now. Because then you have stage 1 Pokemon with 2 energy hitting on, like, turn 3, the second turn of the player who goes first. And I think that might be really toxic. I think he goes down in 1 and we didn't get to draw the Primeape for it. So we're actually going to hope they don't have Giovanni in hand. See if we can get a second turn out of Marshadow. Because if we can, then we get Mew online and we kind of just win. We have bench insurance. If they Sabrina here, then they are telling me that they don't have Giovanni, which means that we can stall for longer. Be so sick if I drew Primeape right now. How cool and funny would it be if I drew Primeape right now? Come on, come on, come on. The height of the cards is real! And, I mean, here, if they go for the KO, then they're giving me Mewtwo, and I think that is essentially a white flag. Really? What does this person expect? What do they think is gonna happen? I think they're not a believer. They only got 1. Genome hacking. Side drive. Do we not even discard? Oh, is my fighting energy hack too powerful? I thought this was supposed to be the best deck in the game. I thought this was supposed to be strong against fighting types. Am I missing something? Watch me find a way to lose this still. Yeah, do it. Play Mewtwo. Still a Kirlia free zone. I already have 2 points, right? So this is actually just I win the game.com. Welcome to iwinthegame.com. Don't even get to click the buttons, don't even need to. Just one of the many services we provide. No, we're not gonna talk. This is just a regular game. We're just playing a regular match. There's nothing interesting going on here. We're just playing fun matches in the queue with a deck that I enjoy because it's a fun thing to do. That's the entire situation here. There's no stakes. Just casual gamerizing. What's their energy? Dark. I think I'm strong against Dark. This card isn't really, but that's what the old Amber is for, really. Dark likes to evolve. Am I first? I would love to go first here. No, they go first. So they're gonna get the chance to drop Weezing on me, but Weezing could get one-tapped by Aerodactyl with Giovanni, I suppose. Okay, we got the Vani. And we are thinning the deck ever so slightly to get towards Dactyl. Yeah, we'll put it down to protect the Amber. We hope they don't have Arbok in hand to just get the free Ekans? It's possible they have none of the Evos in hand. There could be anything in those 4 cards. They're giving? Wait, they're giving. No! It was all a lie! I've been misled! Oh, yeah, I'm all about that. That's actually a really cool thing that happened to me right there. So right here, we're actually super well covered for a lot of different situations. Marshadow one-shots Weezing on Retaliation, and we'll have enough energy to do that next turn, so we can just chunk down the Arbok. Marshadow just should be able to take both of them, right? Now they can't Sabrina. Even if they did, we just put in Mew and Budding Out next turn would actually be really good for us. Okay, they took the thing. And the chip damage is actually enough to make sure that Marshadow will be able to one-tap Arbok. It wouldn't if it was at full health. It wouldn't even if it was at 70, actually. We cook! We cook! We cook! Did they draw another card? Do they have another Pokemon? Is that another W? Is fighting actually the best element? Have you been misled? I just get to flex my 2 stars? I love it. I use Marshadow's Revenge. It allows me to draw 2 cards from my deck as part of the 5 that I was about to start my hand in the next game because we just won this one. Let's go. I think that is the first time I've ever actually done anything with Marshadow in this deck. I only run 1 copy of it. I'm really glad it's here. The next match is completely normal. Everyone just say that in chat. Everyone just remind yourselves, remind me. Next match is completely normal. There's nothing special about it. Please don't be playing a water deck. I would just rather not. Okay, fire. Are they playing Blaine or are they playing Zard? I think we lead Hitmonlee. Because if it's a Zard deck, leading Hitmonlee actually squeezes them so hard. It's Blaine. Of course, it had to be Blaine. But they're playing old Ponyta? I think the new one is just like purely better. 10 versus 20 almost doesn't matter. But 20 versus 40, big matter. Especially with all these grass Pokemon running around. It's okay, it's okay. Blaine's fine. The thing about Blaine is that it's actually fine, because we have old Amber in hand. Looking for Mankey? Massive. I literally could not draw better than I'm drawing. Nothing we can do will actually get the KO right now. So we're gonna power up Amber, drop a Mankey, and turn. Not like coin flip decks. Is that in reference to the Ponyta specifically, or do you think that Blaine in general is a coin flip deck? What do I send in? Marshadow? Marshadow. Here comes Rapidash. No. If we draw X speed, that is literally what I was going to say. That is the best possible thing in the hand. All right, are you guys ready? You guys ready to see some fireworks? We have tempo. I think it's just over. They basically have to give up 2 points now. No, we're not gonna get ahead of ourselves. We're not gonna jinx anything. Anything can happen. It is a Blaine deck. Can they one-tap me? I don't think they can. Like, if they were to get new Rapidash online and flip heads with Blaine, that's only 130, right? I think no matter what happens... What does this even do? Oh, huh, interesting. It only has 80 HP, though. Come on, come on, be cool, 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 be cool! It's so cool! This is like the coolest ever. The one card I don't need. Yeah, their only option to extend the game right now is to flip heads with Vulpix. And like, eventually they will have to do something that isn't that, and I will win the game at that point. 2 Energy Mons? It's not the place for those. You don't understand. Oh, the poison is tough though. That actually, what am I gonna do now that I'm poisoned? Oh, jeez. I am so tempted to do something stupid, but I'm going to fight that instinct for the first time in my life. I'm going to hit this button. Chat, it's that easy. It's literally that easy, chat. Fighting deck! Fighting deck! Psychic meta? I've never heard of that. I don't know what that is. What are you talking about? Fighting deck! Yes! And chat, I know it says 6 matches, but I swear to you, the one was a regular queue match that I started at 12:53. And then the day reset in game before it finished, and I entered the game, but it said you've played a match, and I tried. I called customer service. I called Nintendo. My uncle works there, so I have an in. I called Nintendo and I said I wasn't playing. It was the day before. It shouldn't count. But so it's completely ruined all my record keeping. I have no credibility anymore. But I swear to you, it was 5 for 5, first try, 1 and done. I swear. I promise you this. This 6 is an abomination. It will haunt me till my death day.